the dollar you murder for.
Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of 10. This is where we discuss the past week's big sporting events and topics in 10 minutes or less. Today I have with me my co-hosts Bryson Henry and Trey Porter. This week we will be discussing NBA Finals, free agency, hockey finals, Major League Baseball, the French Open, and football offseason. The NBA Finals continue tonight as the Heat try to tie the series against the Spurs. The Spurs defeated the Heat in Game 1 at 92-88. Guys, do you think the Heat will pull it off tonight?
Yes, I think they will.
Why?
Simply because you got, the Heat, they were up most of the game, but turnovers late by LeBron, and you had Wade. Bosh taking dumb shots. So I think this time, Spoelstra will have another game plan for him. I think that he'll pull it off this time.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have a better game plan against the pick and roll, and at least trying to contain Tony Parker and put Braun on him a little bit. He slowed down, but there's really no stopping him. We got to get Bosh off the perimeter in the post.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. The mid-range, I'm fine with him shooting the mid-range shot. He's making those, but as far as the perimeter shots, no way, he's not gonna do it. And LeBron, he had a triple-double, but at the same time,
Got to score more than 18.
Got to score more than 18.
At least 20. At least.
No, not even 20. I'd say about 27, 28.
No, he'll be all right.
Who do you think that they would get to defend Tim Duncan? Because clearly Birdman couldn't hold him. And then whereas they got Chris Bosh on the perimeter, so.
I mean, they're going to bring in Joe Anthony for defensive purposes, but there's really no way we have no set power forward to guard Tim Duncan. Just like David West, we couldn't do anything with him either.
Yeah, I just think for San Antonio to be on a non-aggressive team, I think Bosh should be, inside more. So it just doesn't make sense what the Heat are pulling off right now.
How do you think they performed in Game 7 having closed the series?
They did a good job.
Yeah, they did a real good job. They blowed them out of there like they were supposed to. The Wade finally returned. Ray Allen was hitting threes. They were playing good D. How they supposed to play.
So how was they different from like the Spurs?
They didn't have the same energy. They had it the whole. They didn't. They gotta have the whole game. They let them come back at the end.
The Chicago Blackhawks advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals after a 2-overtime victory against the Los Angeles Kings. The Blackhawks won the series in 5 games. The Boston Bruins swept the Penguins on Friday. Both teams, the Blackhawks and the Bruins, square off in the Stanley Cup Finals on Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Rafael Nadal won his 8th French Open versus David Ferrier. Serena won her 16th French Open against Maria Sharapova after not being there for 11 years.
Congrats to Andy Pettitte for gaining win number 250. The Yankees defeated the Mariners 3-1. Pettitte looks to extend his career win tonight as they take on the Mariners again.
After 20 innings and 561 pitches, the Mets and Marlins game came to a close at 2-1 as the Marlins won.
Jamarcus Russell worked out for the Chicago Bears on Friday, but it seems unlikely that they will sign him. Do you think that any NFL team will pick up Jamarcus Russell?
No.
Why not?
No, I don't believe he'll be picked up. Everybody got a quarterback. It's not really too much of a need for him. I doubt it.
No, just Jay Cutler's going to have to carry the load like he has been doing. I don't see Jamarcus Russell going to any team at all. It's just terrible.
Like even as like a backup third string?
No.
So he just might as well just sit back and wait.
Yeah, he just need to just go home.
Just chill.
Go home.
Okay.
He got what he wanted.
NBA free agency. We have a couple of key notable players who are coming to the end of their contract this season. Manu Ginobili, Andre Iguodala, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, J.R. Smith, and Paul Pierce. Do you think these players will stay with their team, or do you see them fitting in with somewhere else?
I think J.R. Smith and probably Dwight Howard is going to move on to another team. I think J.R. is going to have to find somewhere else to go.
I feel like Manu and Paul, they too old. They need to stay on their own team. If not, they should retire. JR look good down in South Beach. Dwight,
he would not fit in.
It'll be best for Dwight to probably go to Houston. He'll make some noise over there.
Why do you think he can't save the Lakers?
He's not. He wants someone to win now. He's 26, I believe, and he just, you know, he needs to go to a
he's trying to be contender for a championship, not struggling to make the playoffs.
So the Lakers are not playoff team anymore?
Not right now. And for me to say I'm a big Lakers fan, they're not a playoff team at all. Not right now.
Do you think Paul Pierce should retire this
season? He should.
It's been
so you don't see any more fight left in him, like any more playing?
No.
Or it's just that he won't?
I see a little bit, but man, he pushing it too hard. It won't. His style of play is about to not be in for a little while in a second.
If anything, he needs to go to Los Angeles, make his hometown to play for the Lakers.
No way. That'll be complete betrayal.
No.
It can happen, man.
That's betrayal. That's like
that's even worse than Ray Allen.
Bambino type shit.
Exactly.
It is. That's a rival team.
Okay.
Grant Hill and Jason Kidd both called it quits after 19 seasons in the NBA. Both shared Rookie of the Year honors in 1994. And Jason Kidd is also fourth all-time in assists.
Rest in peace to Hall of Fame defensive end Deacon Jones. He died in his home from natural causes at age 74.
Break records in Louis, ate breakfast at Gucci. My girl a superstar, all from a home movie. Bow on our arrival to un-American idols. When niggas didn't pay us, got them hanging off the Eiffel. Yeah, I'm talking business, we talking CIA. I'm talking George Tenet, I seen him the other day. He asked me about my Maybach, think he had the same. Except my tenant and his might have been rented. You know white people get money, don't spend it. Or maybe they get money by business. I'd rather buy 80 gold chains and go ignorant. I know Spike Lee gon' kill me, but let me finish. Blame it on the pigment. We live in no limits. Them gold masterpiece ceilings was just a figment of our imagination. MTV cribs, now I'm looking at a crib right next to where TC live. That's Tom Cruise. Whatever she accused, he wasn't really drunk, he just had fruit brews. Pass the refreshments, a cool beverage. Everything I do need a news cruise presence. Speedboat swerve, homie, watch out for the waves. I'm way too black to burn rays. So
join us next week as we talk more about NBA Finals, Major League Baseball, and the National Hockey League Finals.
Meditated the home in Pompeii about how I could build a new Rome in one day. Every time I'm in Vegas, they screaming like he's